Welcome. This is the We Are Famous show. I'm your host, Simbo. Today with my partner, CL. We go talk about the debut that everyone been buzzing about, rookie Shedeur Sanders. CL, what's up, man?
What it do, baby?
Oh, man, just trying to get it. What's going on with you, though?
Oh, it's all good, man. All good, man. All good in the hood.
Well, look, man, we're going to talk about the Cleveland Browns. They took on the Carolina Panthers. It was the first preseason game, and all the eyes was on the 5th round pick, Shedeur Sanders, who got the starting role. I mean, he did pretty good to me.
Yeah, he did pretty good, man. Stephen A. said they were trying to set him up for failure because you the fourth man on the depth chart. But all of a sudden you making me the starter when I probably haven't even been starting with some of these starters or some of these players. So, but he did a outstanding job. I like the two touchdowns he did throw because he threw them in windows. NFL style throws. They just wasn't no wide open throws he threw. And low. That last one was low, where only his player could catch it. So he looked great to me. I would love to see.
He got touch.
Yeah, he got that touch, man. I would love this. They talk about his arm strength. They talk about everything, but fast and strong ain't always fast, strong, and long ain't always it.
Yeah, you got to have it up here, too.
Got to have it up there, man. He did a great job.
He did a great job. He finished the game 14 out of 23 for 138 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
And they actually won. You know, he played for almost 3 quarters. You know, like I say, he led 3 touchdown drives. He had 10 series. I mean, he's pretty poised in the pocket to me.
Yeah, and the first thing people probably say, well, that was against third string or fourth string or whatever string you want to think of. But these guys trying to make the team. They probably playing harder than the guys who already know they own the team. Right. These guys trying to make a team. They trying to make a roster. So they're not taking it easy on him or just going out there slacking because some of these guys probably this week then got cut off the team already, and they mama and them ain't gonna see them on TV no more.
I think mama and them.
The mama and them.
Here go the flip side to that though.
What's up?
If he'd have played terrible, they wouldn't have said it. They wouldn't have said it was the 4th round, 5th round people. They just said he trash.
They just say he shouldn't even got drafted.
Right.
That's the first thing they're gonna say. So it's always the they and naysayers at the same time. And in my opinion, he did a great job. I can't wait to see him against. I hope they got a couple of two more games. I hope they probably start Flacco probably the last game, but I want to see him a little more on the depth chart after they done cut some of the boys down and the ones they decide to keep. I still want to see him again.
Well, you don't see the picture, but the picture's on the screen right now.
Okay.
With Deshaun Watson. And what's the other quarterback they drafted before Shedeur?
Dylan, what's his name?
Yeah, him.
Yeah, him. Dylan Gabriel.
They had
with a hamstring.
They had them two on the bench looking, pitiful.
Yeah.
And Joe Flacco was laughing, and that's my rookie. You know
right.
So you know who getting ready not to have a job
already.
So, but look, it wasn't a perfect start. On the first 3 series, the drives resulted in no points.
Mm-hmm.
It was against the Panthers starting defense for all you haters out there.
Already.
But he settled in. He heated up a little bit in the second quarter. Then he connected with Caden Davis on both his touchdowns. So it looked like he got a little chemistry with that.
Yeah.
So, Sanders showed off his mobility, his scrambling.
Yeah. I just think some of the things he got to work on. It's going to take time. Quit holding on to the ball too long. When you see ain't nothing there, you don't have that quick twitch and all that there to try to get away like your daddy had. You're going to have to know how to get rid of that ball. You hold on a little bit too long. You can't be taking unnecessary sacks that you shouldn't have to take. But and get rid of the ball, man. Don't hold on to it too long. It's easy for me to say because I ain't never played at now level. You've never played it. But I'm just saying from what I do see as a fan, need to get that ball out your hand.
Well, I'm proud of him, happy for him. After the game, he was confident.
Mm-hmm.
But, he's a little humble, you know what I'm saying? He said he didn't feel like he was sharp at all. That was his word.
Right.
So he could have played better, but he was happy that the team won.
Well, if anybody know who can do better, it's you yourself. You can always do better. If you know you can do better, I can just imagine when you know better and your do better match your better. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait to see.
I'm gonna have to write a tape. But look, after the game, he had a notable post game, moment. He confronted a journalist, Tony Grossi, I think that's his name,
right?
Because he always giving him negative coverage throughout the summer.
That's okay.
And the conversation was caught on video. So he described how you never. He wasn't angry. He was just serious. Like, man, you never comment, say nothing good about it.
Mm-hmm.
Why you like that? So. Grossi, later praised Sanders' performance as outstanding.
Yeah.
But here we go with the bandwagon.
Already.
So the haters, now they jumping on the bandwagon.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're a guy, King James.
Oh, the King. The King jumped on the back. How you gonna say my man jumped on the back when you don't know the relationship they got outside?
I'm not saying he jumped on the bandwagon, but I'm saying since he's relevant.
But he did give him a crown.
No, hold on. Since he's relevant,
yeah.
I'm saying his name. Maybe the algorithm will pick up the LeBron stands, and we can,
Well, maybe he got to put the crown on somebody's son because he can't put it on his.
Hey, I'm not. That's you. But he said, that young man looking good out there. So, all the good press, man, all the people behind him,
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? Even coming from the King himself.
Yeah. And guess what? I ain't seen so many jerseys in an opponent team stadium all in my life. I'm talking about they had Colorado jerseys. They had his Cleveland jerseys on, man.
Hey, I'm going to say
Lord.
this. If Cleveland cut him or don't do, that got to be the dumbest organization of all time. Just with jersey sales alone.
That's bringing capital,
alone.
Not just to the city of Cleveland.
You probably could pay that Deshaun Watson salary.
Most of them done brought the jerseys probably when they got to somewhere else. They probably didn't buy all them jerseys in Cleveland.
Look, it's still very early.
Yeah.
Shedeur performance certainly created a buzz in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. Well, hey, really all around the country.
Right.
With Flacco gonna be probably the starter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying right now that Shedeur gonna be second string, man.
First 4-5 games, Flacco gonna start.
Yeah, first 4-5 games, then I think Sanders gonna be coming off the bench.
This is a young man's game, man. I really can't see Flacco a quarterback that's not that mobile. The offensive line gonna have to do an outstanding job for him to last in this league. It's a young man's sport, man, and I really don't see him making it through the whole season. I see Shedeur probably about game 6, 7, 8. Halfway through.
Okay, I'm saying game 4. I'm saying game 4.
That's soon?
Yeah, that's what I think. Because I think Flacco, he's too old, man. He ain't going to be able to take the punishment. But look.
Dog pound.
Head coach Kevin Stefanski, he said after the game he won't commit to Sanders' role for next week. Mm-hmm. That's okay. You got to say what you got to say. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to tell you one key moment. Coming out the tunnel, Myles Garrett.
Yeah.
Dual star on the team. Mm-hmm. He dapped him up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you got the stars,
the leaders, the highest paid on the team.
That told me a lot. That told me he's on the team.
He's and they ain't on no bandwagon.
Because Myles Garrett will go up to the front office like, hey man, we need him on the team. His word rings in that organization.
And they got some loyal fans, man, because the dog pound was in the building. Them had to be people from Cleveland or Cleveland fans to support a team that ain't won in I don't know how long, and y'all followed that there and did that, had that kind of presence in the building.
Committed.
That dog pound committed, man. Just a matter when they do start winning, or if they do start winning.
I think a lot of them people at that game was new Cleveland fans. Man.
Yeah, they were.
I think Shedeur bringing that.
They did.
But look, man, that's all we got for today on Shedeur Sanders. You know what I'm saying? And congrats to Dion. Everything you've been going through with your health and all that, man. I'm happy for you too, man. So. Well, that's all for today. We'll be back next time. Look, if this your first time, don't make it your last time. And subscribe so you can get notified because we are famous.
Acer, no chaser.